Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Comfy Org stream. I'm Pers, as always, and with me is Phil, as always. How's
I
everybody
am
doing
Phil.
tonight? Hey, Phil.
How you
What's your?
doing, Pers?
Oh, I've been doing WAN 2.2 Animate runs for the last 72 hours.
I love watching you dance on Twitter.
Hey, man, it's better than watching me dance on Sora. So yeah, we're gonna get into WAN 2.2 Animate. Hopefully, some of y'all saw the get comfy with comfy thing we dropped this morning. That kind of get your feet wet, and we'll go deeper today. But both Phil and I have open sourced our likenesses on Sora, and we should talk about it. How's your experience been?
I think right now it's like pretty isolated to the friend group.
Yeah.
I just went full open source, like
Same.
unrestricted. Um, it, it's both crazy and scary because some of our friends are just absolutely unhinged.
Sure.
But it's also like really, really fun to see kind of like an alternate reality, like
Yeah.
I've been playing with my likeness on my own time. I mean, obviously, I've been playing with your likeness, and I think the collab. We've
We've
talked
been
about this
we've been
before,
playing with each other's likenesses a lot.
man. The collaborative kind of like
Yeah.
aspect to it, that is so much fun to like have my likeness and your likeness interact in a world that doesn't exist. I don't know, it's crazy. It's a new paradigm,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's
What about you?
I've loved it. I even love the weird stuff. I wake up in the morning and there's a bunch of new weird videos. Doing things I wouldn't have normally. I don't. They're not normally in my headspace. Maybe I don't know. It's been pretty cool for me. I haven't had any weirdness really. One guy shot me in the chest. That was a little unsettling.
That's crazy that they even let you do that.
Yeah, I feel like when it first came out, like everybody got like one, and then once the content thing like figured out what it made, it was like, okay, I know what you're doing here, and no more. Because I got a few where it did something it just wouldn't do again ever. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, Sora's been really fun, and yeah, go join us on Sora and open source your likeness if you want to play, or you can set it so that only your friends can cameo you, which is probably the more sensible thing to do. But yeah, enough about it. Closed source models. We're here to talk about open source models in WAN Animate 2.2. All the amazing demos you guys have seen the last couple weeks. I guess it's been out 3 weeks now, 4 weeks. I got to play with it back when it was an API, but communities really, really evolved it now. And yeah, I also learned a really cool trick today that I didn't even know it could do. So we'll get into that as well. But yeah, here, let's just start with maybe I'll just show you guys what it does. So let's jump over to the demo screen. Oh, poor computer. Why are you so slow? I might have made too many files, everybody. I might have made too many videos. It's possible. You can do it. Okay, so as you can see, Bane is doing what I'm doing. Yeah. Pretty cool.
It's impressive. I think like the quality is crazy.
Yeah, it's like really, really something else. Hey, what's up, Yogo?
Hey, hey.
Hey, everybody. You've seen Yogo
Yeah.
on stream a few times before, but welcome back. How you doing, buddy?
Good, and you?
Oh, busy, just making nightmares.
Oh baby.
Yeah. But yeah, have you played with WAN Animate 2.2, WAN 2.2 Animate much?
I did like the object swap, the character swap, and
Right.
then a lot of the puppeteering.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's crazy what kind of options it will give directors to really just film with an iPhone, have some actors around, like a basic setup, and then build up a whole film just based off like a super low-key production.
Yep, super low key, chill, simple workflow here. Not much going on. Actually, this one isn't too bad, so don't freak out, everybody. But yeah, I mean, I covered it a little bit in the Get Comfy with Comfy stream this morning. So if you want to go over the overview, you can check that out. But if you're here now, you've probably already tried this, or you will go and want to go deeper. So let's look at it and see what it does. Basically, we take this input footage here and an input image here, Bane, Mr. Bane. And that's pretty much it. We just tell it how many frames we want to do. Here I'm doing 231 frames, so I can do context windows in chunks of 77 frames. I think you can actually increase that too, but if you just kind of 77 times 5 and then do that many frames, it'll give you like a nice even render, and you won't get to do any extra, you don't have to do any extra frames, because if you don't and it goes over, it'll render like extra frames outside the video and then kind of like wrap back on itself. It's weird looking. But yeah, 231 is like 7 times 3 or 4. 77 rather. Skipping the first 400 frames of the video, so I'm just picking a point in the video that I want to puppet the person in the thing. So you can do the same thing with your input footage. You can do the same thing. You just shoot input footage with your phone and like bring it in. The only other thing that I didn't know about that is super super cool is down here at this WAN Video Animate embeds node. If you unplug the background images and the mask, it will just animate whatever's in your photo. And if you plug those back into the default get nodes, it'll remove the background and replace it with the background in your video. So if I want Bane to dance in my basement where I shot this, then all I do is add those back in. So let's add get mask and get background image back in here. So this is what it's like normally when you load this workflow up. And if I were to run this again, I'm actually just going to set it to 77 frames, so it's much faster. Just do one little context window. And we can watch it load and we can talk about what it's doing while it's doing it. So it's loading the video through the pipeline for detection, and the ONNX detector is detecting the things. The SAM2 is detecting the other things. And then we're making a mask, and then we're masking out the person in the video. This is from the run before, but you'll see it again. It'll happen again once this is all done. Then after that, we feed it into all the models here. We have all of our models loaded. Yeah, we're feeding our image into all this stuff. And in this case, all I'm doing is I'm taking the input image and running it through Florence, so I can just get the description of the image. And then we're just using that as the prompt. You don't actually really need a prompt, but it does help reinforce it. So it's pretty cool. There's also this color match thing you can turn on if you wanted to try to color match the input image and the input footage and the person, but the Relay LoRa kind of does that too, so you try them both in different combinations. And yeah, it runs it into the video sampler and then spits it back out into videos. We just chop these videos up and put them in different grids here so we can see the comparisons, but it's also dumping out a final source video as well at the bottom here. So yeah, go grab this workflow. It's in the description of the video, and it's also in the description of the Get Comfy with Comfy video. So I don't want to hear where workflow. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear where workflow. It's right there.
Can I get the workflow? Can I get the workflow?
I'll DM it to you. So now we're animating, we're sending the stuff into the embeds. We'll see if this will work while I'm streaming. Hopefully. Just, kill Discord, all the other things. Oh no, not this. You stay here. Yeah, friends, we might be right on the edge here. The last thing I'll hear is where workflow in general, because I think my computer's crashing. Come on, baby. What do we think, friends? Are we going to get it or not?
Oh, we're going to get it.
Yeah, all right. I don't know. Doesn't look good. Things don't look good. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to restart Comfy while I still have access to my computer. And then I'm going to lower the res for the stream because I have a feeling I'm right on the edge. I was going to do this on RunPod, but it takes so long to get it set up that I just didn't. I thought, we'll just do it here and everything will be fine. All right, starting Comfy back up. It wouldn't be one of our streams if Comfy didn't crash. What about using links for phase consistency? I don't know what links is. Is links another one of the models like Phantom? Peter said he's trying to run this workflow on Comfy Cloud, but they're missing nodes. Yeah, we know. We're working on it. They're adding the nodes as far as I know. They got to keep the ecosystem alive when they add nodes to cloud. WAN Animate is also 2.1. The 2.2 is a bit confusing, but the model is 2.1 based. I think this is 2.2. We'll see when Comfy comes back up. It just takes 3 months to load fill nodes.
No way.
I just assume every slowdown when I'm loading Comfy is fill nodes.
No, my node pack's actually quite efficient, surprisingly, honestly.
It's the most efficient blockchain miner in town.
Mm-hmm. 1 Bitcoin an hour, baby.
You won't even know it's there. Yeah, you won't even know it's there. Disclaimer, fill nodes are not a Bitcoin miner. We are joking. There. Now everybody knows it's legit. Add the Bitcoin miner. It's the huge Machine Delusions banner that takes forever to load. That's right, Cosmic Crafter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try this again, but let's lower the resolution because we're on stream and that was silly. I'm just going to do like a 640 by 640 maybe. Should be fine. And then, yeah. Yeah, I could waste a lot of time whizzing through this workflow. Really, I did do that on the other video much faster, so I would really recommend just watching that if you want to kind of go through the workflow and see what it all does. But yeah. Well, it seems to be running better now. I don't know what happened, but Comfy was not running well. Here, I'll show you guys some other examples of this while that's running. Meant to show this earlier. WAN Animate tall. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it blows my mind. These examples are so good. And for a single image reference, it's really solid at capturing the likeness. It's almost face swap level.
Yeah, and I got it running even better after I did these tests, and I did one did one with you, Phil, and I'm legitimately creeped out by it. Like it's like
It's almost as uncanny as Sora.
it's better than Sora. It looks better than Sora. Let me see if I can find it. I just put it my downloads folder, I believe. This downloads folder is like a glimpse into my mind. Don't look. Where are you, Phil? There you are. Like,
Wow.
yeah.
I mean, it's
Like, I
definitely
know it's not you.
me.
Like, your face is more shaped like my face. Like, and I think that's just part of the way it works. But
Yeah, the
like,
tracking. Yeah.
like your face is narrower and taller than mine, but it's
But the
if
thing
I
is, like,
wasn't paying attention and you were like FaceTiming me, I wouldn't even
well, that's the thing, right? Is like if someone didn't know me, they would just think that's like a normal dude.
Mm-hmm. The really crazy thing though is it works with animals. Like why does this work? Like this shouldn't work, right?
That's so ridiculous.
Good.
His leg's a little janky, but I mean that's all right.
I didn't know that works so well with animals. That's amazing, actually, because actually a big bottleneck of all of the other puppeteering models, like live portrait.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's MJ's cat. That's so good.
He's like, try my cat. Yeah, comfy UI. No, output, not outputs. How many times do I type this? Comfy UI outputs. There it is. Just pull up the whole damn folder. Yeah, let's see. We got Tony Soprano. Hanging out, getting some gabagool. Kratos. The Hank Hill one was weird. Looks like a weird YouTube animation or something.
Yeah.
Costanza looks good. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait till this is real time. Whoop. Just hide in the old puzzle box. Whoop. Anyone to see that? Yeah. Joker too. That's rotoscoping solved. I mean, kind of. If you're not too picky about the final output, because when you don't have things set up right, boy, can you get some bad ones. Look at this track. This was before I had it set up properly. It was really, really janky. It's kind of fun this way, actually, but yeah, I figured it out. I was using the wrong LoRa. And also, there's a version 2 of WAN Animate that I hadn't had selected as well, so you should grab that one. I switched it over for these. That's crazy looking. The light in the button eyes.
Yeah, the textures.
All right. Let's see if this works. Did it work this time? I think it did not work this time. It's possible I can't do this while I'm streaming. That's unfortunate. I don't know how to do this. All right. Well, we'll just talk about the workflow then, and then I'll just show a bunch of other community examples as well. But yeah, friends, I mean, as you can see, we're at the... I don't think we're at the peak of anything. I think it just needs to swap out a model, and it just doesn't have enough VRAM to do so. Because like a lot of these are only taking 20 gigs and stuff at full run, but there is definitely something going on that needs all of my computer's attention, and I can't provide it right now. It happens, y'all. I wonder if there's anything else I can do to bring it down a bit. No, we're already using the little LoRa. You guys don't have this workflow set up on your machines, eh?
So I can.
I personally do not. I have everything for it, for sure.
Okay, here, try and run this and see what happens. Try and switch over to somebody who can actually run it, because it's a lot more fun when it's running. Yeah, it's clearly just sitting. I wonder why. Oh, what if I just swap a few more blocks, maybe? Just a couple blocks. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about this node here, the WAN video block swap. You can use it to use less VRAM. I don't know if VRAM's a problem, but something is the problem.
Did you send that somewhere?
Just straight to the ether, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Come on, computer. Yeah, it's real mad at me right now. Sorry, friends. We're just always having issues. I have 96 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of VRAM, and apparently that ain't enough. Let me send you this. Do I have the PNG? Yeah, comfy UI output. On Animate. We're going to get Phil all tricked out here. That's it right there. Oops. So where's the PNG, right?
We seem to be having some technical difficulties.
We really are. There it is, PNG.
I'm going to run it on my quantum giga computer.
Phil's going to run it next week, but then we're going to bring the footage back through time. So this is what it would have been like if it was running. Should have used Comfy. I was using Comfy. Okay, let's try restarting the Comfy server while we wait, and Comfy UI, Vim scripts, activate. Python main.py. So I'm going to try and increase the block swap, and maybe there's a big model I don't need to. Oh, maybe I could add some quantization here. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. I might have left this unquantized. That might be problematic. Imagine if this guy knew how to do diffusion. Imagine. Can you explain how to change the background with the character? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I can do that right now. Just unplug from the WAN video animate embeds, unplug the background images and the mask, and then it'll animate your input image with your driving video. So leave them plugged in, and it does the replacement magic where it puts the character back in the scene. Take them out, and it's like it just puppets the character in the scene they're already in. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Block swap up. Let's try another one. Oh, you can
I'm running it.
Let's jump over to Phil's screen while
wait. No.
Oh, no.
Wait until it actually goes through.
Phil's got to delete all the stuff he doesn't want us to see.
Don't tell them.
Oh, that is simply not true. There's all kinds of things I can't run. A marathon. My household.
Now you're just being rude. That's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, we're getting through some stages here. All right, we've got a very creepy. I love this like stuck face pose thing where it grabs onto your nose. It's so creepy. Technically, we could add another video with no characters and serve that as a background. I mean, maybe. The thing is, it still needs to mask your character out of the background to put it in. So you're back at square one there. Maybe you could mask the thing is that, well, yeah, I don't know how you would do that. You'd have to recomposite the person into the new. I think all you would have to do there is just redream your input image with the person where you need them to be, and then just puppet that in the new place. So you just have to think in 4 dimensions. No big deal. Okay. Might have gone through this time. I don't know. Hard to say, friends. Hard to say. How to change the location for the YOLO model, or which shoulder folder should it be placed in? It goes in, I believe it goes in detection models. Let me double check that. It's in the
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
preprocess. Yeah, it's in the preprocessor GitHub. But I'll tell you for sure right now. Models.
Keej also has a little breakdown on the. I think he has a repo.
Yeah, it's in his repo, which is the WAN Animate preprocessor repo, but it goes in ComfyUI models detection, and the links are over here. Holy cow! It worked! It worked! It worked! It worked! It worked! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh yeah, it was still on Bane. All right, whatever. Doesn't matter. It works. Score. Oh, that's weird. I know why that's weird. I think I forced the size of the reference image for some testing and didn't unforce it. You got to unforce it. Yeah. See, I forced it to the old resolution. But what you want to do is take your image resize resolution from the whatchamacallits, these guys. So we want get nodes. Let's grab some get nodes. Where are the get nodes? There's a get node. So copy a get node over here and paste two get nodes. And oops, don't hit that button. All right, we want to get our width and we want to get our height and plug them in here and here. And we're going to do this manually. We want to crop this one top. So now it's going to recrop our image here. In fact, we should also pop an image preview out, just so you always pop an image preview out when you're not sure if you're doing these sort of transformation things and you want to know. But yeah, here we're basically now we're going to crop the face so that it's not weird, or rather less weird. But I didn't have the preview node in before I ran this, so we're not going to see a preview. It's just going to do it. But it should make his head less egg-shaped, hopefully. Or maybe more egg-shaped. Less watermelon-shaped. Is there a noticeable difference between the large versus other detection model? I don't know, Jimbo. Have you tried it, Yogo?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Is this preferred over native Comfy? Only for this thing that we're doing right now. Like the native Comfy implementation of text to video and image to video, and first frame, last frame, all that stuff. It just runs faster for some reason. So it's always good to do that. But when we're kind of poking around dancing around on the edge of the bleeding edge on the sword, you want to use the wrapper to try out all the weird stuff. Yeah, see, this only took 13 gigs of VRAM to run, which is crazy. 640 by 640, but still, yeah. See, now his face is correctly proportioned.
So, I'm on my side. I put in a character that was on white, and it's the render did the thing, but the output is completely on white, and it's not respecting the original background.
Yeah. So on the one I sent you, they're just unplugged. So all you have to do is plug in the background and plug in the mask, and then it's going to do the room thing. Try some Attack on Titan. So yeah, so right now mine's in the room because I plugged these back in, background images and mask. But if you unplug them, the character will not be in the room. They'll be
right. Got it. I didn't notice they were unplugged.
They'll be on the background from their image, which is cool too. All depends on what you want. See, like now Bane is in the same room I was in, which isn't creepy at all. Oh, nice Commodore. Wasn't a very good Bane. Hey, Bilal, what's up? So now we're trying. I think I put in Attack on Titan. I don't know if I think I mentioned this already, but I'm just grabbing the prompt from the image with Florence, and then using that as the prompt to run the thing. This is image to video workflow, so like the prompt is not that important, but having a descriptive prompt can help. So it can also hinder too if the prompt says stuff that you don't want. Like sometimes your input image will have text on the bottom. The prompt will mention the text, and then all of a sudden your generation has text on it. But if the prompt kept its mouth shut about the text on the image, there wouldn't be any text on your video. No, we share the workflows beforehand. Weakness, they're in the description below. You can grab it right now and start playing. This is also, just to go back to it, this is the default workflow for WAN Animate pre-process, like the pre-process number 2. Like this is basically the same workflow. I've just added a couple quality of life things like the prompt thing that is currently failing. I'm having a time with Comfy today. Restart it again. Yeah, a couple things like the prompt. I think I did a couple things with processing the final image. Maybe added, video combine. Nothing serious stuff. You should all learn how to do yourselves because they're all things that like make your own workflows better.
Yeah, it looks pretty good on my end now.
Nice. You want to switch over?
Yeah, let's do it.
Could this be used with alpha or made without a background? I don't know. We have the mask, but it's also diffused. The edges are diffused. That's what gives it its power. So I don't know if it'll work with an alpha like that.
Well, I guess this is not the right character anymore. But yeah.
Also, I think
good.
your internet might be a little janked.
No, I mean, that's impossible. I'm wired at 500 megabits.
Well, we're getting 1 frames a minute.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. It is a nice slideshow though.
Is it seriously that bad?
Oh yeah, it's truly awful. Something's just broken.
Let me jump down here. Let me share the entire screen.
Yeah, he's got too much VRAM. That's the problem.
Oh, you're right. I can actually see it in the preview. Why is it doing that?
Yeah, it must be just a video thing. The negative prompts don't need to be in Chinese. No, that's just the default prompt. You can change it. It's just the normal negative prompt that you always see. Blurry, watermark, disfigured hands, all the hits. It's just in not English. I believe it's captioned in the same language the model was trained in. So it's either, I don't know if it's better even to have it in. Yeah, I don't know if it even makes a difference. Okay, we're back. Let's try it again. Let's also maybe. Guess I can't quantize this model, can I? Oh, that said scaled. XXL encoded. We're just trying stuff here, people, to try to get this running on stream. Then you don't have to do any of this stuff locally. This stuff ran fine for me when I wasn't streaming. Let's see what it says now. VRAM, RAM. Every day I get closer to just putting the 5090 in an Ubuntu machine and just putting it on my network.
Just a rack.
Just a 5090 on the network. No chew, just push.
No chew, just push.
Ooh, okay, so I can't handle that weird embedding I tried, which is fair enough because I was just changing things willy-nilly. Let's try it again. That last time, I think Florence just straight up choked. I've never seen that before, but it just hung. So yeah, the prompt that it grabbed was this image shows a male character with long hair and blue eyes wearing a white shirt against a backdrop of sky with clouds. And I mean, it's pretty accurate. Where's the image? Down here. It's pretty accurate.
Burrs, I need a picture of you.
You need a picture of me? Nah. I don't think so. I'm bashful.
I'll just take a screenshot from one of our million Sora videos.
Nobody has any pictures of me. I have a good one. Hold on. Oh, I just saw it. There it is. All right, this is me in the onsen. Where did I put it? Yeah. Oh, that might not be big enough. I thought that was the big one. I don't know. I need more pictures of me. All right, let's see what it did.
No, I think we're good.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It's definitely got the background. Yeah, this workflow is great. And like I said in the explainer video, like is only like once you're running, you only ever have to change your input video, your first frame, skip frames, like your trimming, the size of the render and the input image down here. Like after it's running, it's 4 little things, and then you just you can just keep making all kinds of crazy videos. And then the other cool thing is yeah, down here, don't forget you can just unplug and plug these in at will to remove or add the backgrounds from the videos, the input video or the reference image. Because here we got the reference image, and it I find with the reference image you get a lot more of the area around the head like works better with the background, especially with me because I don't have hair. Like I don't have like long hair, so whenever the character has long hair, if I put them in my room or whatever with the background, I'll notice their hair stops where mine does. Whereas if I were to put them in their own world, their hair just does the thing. So that's another cool thing to keep aware of.
Go on.
Aware. All right, and then just make fill, I guess. I made fill earlier. It's a little creepy.
I'm gonna send this one to you, Pers. I just made you.
Let's John Wick it.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Hit it. I'll pull it up.
It's kind of you. It's like a younger. I don't even know.
Is this Sora?
If this shows us anything, it shows us that OpenAI is literally just using image embeds in a video model, like just wholesale.
No, it's really working though. The base workflow needs more VRAM. Not necessarily. You just this one video block swap. Just turn that up. If you have less VRAM, I think it'll go up to 40 for the 14B model. Basically, the higher this number, the more of the model it's going to try to or the more of the run it's going to try to offload into your system RAM, which makes the run take longer, but it also lets it work. So it's a trade-off. If you want to be able to do the thing and you have patience, you can use this to just do it. Or, lower the res, try to find a more quantized versions of the models. There might be GGUFs of 2.2 Animate, 14B. Like there might be a GGUF version of this model. I'm not actually sure. Anything else you can GGUF will bring down your VRAM count. That sort of becomes the game of like min-maxing your VRAM and your time, basically. Oh, look at this cool guy. He's ready to party. I don't think I've ever seen John Wick smile. It's creepy. He's also very creepy. Fat-faced John Wick. John Hamm.
You know what? Sora might straight up just be one.
Can
Dude,
you imagine?
I'm like, the more I'm playing with this on
Oh, we
my
got to
end,
try Fennec Girl. Let's try Fennec Girl.
the more I'm playing with it on my end, I'm just like, you know, to the user, what's the difference between a system and a model? To them, they're just getting a video and one button click. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like it's all API or not API, but like serve like the app. Like it's it's what people don't care at all. If 15 video models were orchestrated by 4 LLMs, as long as NVideo make me laugh. And
Yeah,
I'm one of those users. I've been sitting on Sora clapping like a seal for the last week. Just more funny. Give me more funny. John Candle. How does it do with longer videos? You totally can just increase the frames and wait. It'll traverse the context windows. Gets kind of worse as time goes on and on and on. But like I mean I got like 570 frames the other day. It didn't even sweat. It was fine. I think Comfy crashed again. I think it's because I'm streaming. Yeah, buddy. It's been a very crashy stream. John Candle. John Candle took us down.
does a good job solving for the background.
It really does. Like sometimes when they're like abstract, like colors, it's just sort of it maintains that. But if it can grab onto anything, it really tries. There's something really interesting about the like voracious attention. Okay. Okay. Says reconnected. Do you think it can do Fennec Girl?
It's gonna try. Let's put it that way.
It's definitely going to try. I should maybe check this one off screen. You're going to do one. Don't trust you, one. Don't watch my draft page in Sora, says Pixel Pusher. Yeah, right.
It's the first place I go. Dude, your draft page is basically my draft page.
That's what I'm saying. It's inescapable. Letting you see all the drafts that people make of you is the best thing they ever did. It's so crazy. It's working. I see green lines and they're going through. We got through the WAN Animate embeds. We just need to get that first step on the WAN video sampler, friendos. Not that step. That step happens. This is a long node. My watch says I have to take a walk, everybody. But we don't listen to technology. Technology listens to us.
Barely. But but it does, I guess.
Get back here.
It's like one ear closed, one eye on the cake shop, just like, huh? What'd you say? Close enough.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I mean, it did it.
That is incredible. We've done it. We've achieved Fennec Girl internally.
I just sent you a anime girl, the anime girl you're using, sitting on a swing in the water. It looks pretty good.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's crazy.
Pretty great. You know, just clashing
Ruining those
styles.
shoes, though. Just
Yeah, I was gonna
ruining those
say,
shoes.
just dunking them in sandy water.
Unacceptable. It is crazy just mixing like it's nothing. Just Roger Rabbiting. That is crazy good. Like that is
Yeah,
like
for what it is, yeah, it's very good.
incredible.
Nice. I found a full body shot of me. I'm gonna try to put myself on the swing.
Same outfit, please.
Yeah. Good luck.
Oh, we tried the Thunderbirds guy. I'll probably do it if we can get through the gauntlet here. Next time we do want an animate, I'll spin it up on a run pod. I guess it just needs the whole GPU.
I mean, I'm only using like whatever 10, 15 gigs. It's like it's not a lot.
Well, yeah, these runs only take 13, so, apparently. But also they just stop working too, so something's up.
I'm gonna bump the res and see what I get.
Should work.
Full 720. Let's go.
Yeah, I was doing 1280 by 720 a lot. There's 720 by 1280. Wow, this looks amazing.
Yeah. Oh, one thing to note for the people listening, I built a version of this in native, and it works, of course. But the one that I built is just an in paint on the person's face. So I essentially built like a face swapping deep fake with WAN. And WAN Animate is so good because it tracks like the emotion and where the person's looking, and yeah, it's really good. And I was making Purrs like a senile old man in Walmart and all sorts of fun stuff. I was literally deep faking Purrs onto Sora videos, basically.
Yeah.
I think I did a Rickroll. I like deep faked you into the Rickroll video. That was fun.
Do you like that quote?
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Then I need a shirt of it, dude.
I built it and it works, of course.
No. But people were like, "Oh, what's the difference between the wrapper and native?" It's like you can use native. You'll just have to tweak the settings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like don't expect things to work one-to-one. It's kind of like a totally new exploration.
Yeah. It's crazy that it would kind of did Zangief. The last one wasn't able to do Raphael. I wonder if we can do it this time.
720. I'm only using 16 gigs. That's incredible.
Yeah. Like I said, I was doing it on my 5090. You should be able to do easy. Something about streaming. Something about which one of you is getting your hands on an NVIDIA DGX Spark? I wonder if the little box is the whole thing. If there's a big honking power supply behind it. Yeah, there's 80 GPUs in a power supply behind the little Spark box. It weighs 65 pounds.
Yeah,
I
am.
haven't even seen one in real life. I have no idea.
I'm waiting to see benchmarks because everyone's like, "Oh, like I'm loading LLMs." It's like, yeah, that's cool, but like, how does an image model perform? How does a video model perform? You know, like the VRAM is
super curious to see
awesome,
like
but
what's a flux generation on a
yeah, exactly. Just give us some benchmark. Even like SD15 would be a good benchmark.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of dope though, like the idea of just like pulling up with like your MacBook and a Spark. That's pretty sick. Look at that! Look at that
See when he opens
snarl.
his eyes. See when he opens his
God
eyes.
damn.
That is crazy.
I'm running a full HD now, 1080p. Let's see.
Talk about meme potential.
It makes me just want to make a music video.
Yeah.
All right, full 1080p, 32 gigs, 32.4. You could probably get away with it on a 5090 if you were cheeky about it.
I did try it, and it said no. It said, "Nah, brother, what are you doing, brother?"
Computer
And I
says
was like,
no.
"Relax, dude. I just want to run the workflow." And it was like, "Bruh, you can't run this workflow." Basically, I'm paraphrasing, but
It's pretty fast, all things considered.
yeah, it's scary fast.
Yeah. I mean, even at like full HD, it's quite quick.
But can it, Mr. Bean? Can it Sonic? Computer says no.
I'm trying to get myself on this swing, that video you showed, and it's like my clothes are perfect, but my face is just like, it's just not me, like not even close. But all of
Yeah.
my clothes, even my satchel bag, this thing, even this bag is perfect in this video, and I just want to get the face right.
Can you just put your face on your bag?
Maybe. Actually, you know what? I don't think my face is clear in this video. I wonder what would happen if you like made a grid. Like, here's the full body, here's a close up of the face. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
doing that.
try it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I too am curious. Curious. Rather curious. I think we might be in another Clip Vision Encode hellhole, which is perfect timing since it's been an hour. But yeah, friends, I mean, please run this at home. Like I said, I didn't have a single problem until I started streaming. So I'm sure it's just a allocation thing, loading models and stuff. If you want to see more, go to the X, go to Instagram, go to YouTube. There's a video, yeah, like I said, there's a video called Get Comfy with Comfy WAN Animate 2.2, where I blast through this workflow and all the settings and all the stuff you need to do to get it running. I do want to mention in the video, I was using the version 1 version of the WAN 2.2 Animate 14B FP8 scaled E4M 3FN KJ save tensors file. There is a version 2 of that. Grab that and try it out. It looks a little better in my testing. I was going back and forth and forgot to put it back for the workflow. So I'm going to drop a updated version of the workflow with all these changes and the link to the YouTube video and a bunch of other stuff. So go and hit up the description below, grab the workflows. And if you'll notice, there's a new repo on Comfy.org for these workflows. So we're just going to be posting them, every time we do one of these videos or every time we do one of the Get Comfies. So you don't even have to watch the video if you're like a comfy nerd. You can just grab the workflows and try and whack them all the problems and just get cooking on your own. We encourage that. But yeah, if you need a little quick explainer on how it all works, please come hang out with us and we'll explain it and we'll let you know how to get it running and all that fun stuff. And I can't wait to see what everybody makes with the WAN Animate 2.2. And
Crazy.
go check out what Enigmatic E is doing with it. Go check out what
Yeah.
Gertie Got It is doing with it. There's this Pers Beats guy. He's all right. He's been doing some cool stuff with it. Yeah. Make sure you like to add modified prompts as well. Right. Yes. The Florence. Yes. We'll leave that in there too. Oh, there we go. We got a benchmark, friends. Spark Bench on a network chunk did a batch of 20 SD15 at one iteration per second versus the 5090's 11 iterations per second.
Mm,
11 times slower than a 5090?
What does that compare to? Like a 20 series card, maybe?
Less, I think.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, that's pretty slow.
Well, I guess I'm sure someone will get one in house, and we'll get some real benchmarks and get a feel for it. There's probably also like with all these things, like it's not the end of the world if image diffusion and video diffusion isn't the thing that works with that particular 'cause it was probably like Jetson or like. My point is there's going to be other stuff you can do with ML with those sparks that they're going to be for, like LLMs and data science and lots of fun, like lots of other nerdy stuff. So just because the kid doesn't run WAN doesn't mean it's not a powerful machine, right? The Macs themselves, like
Speak for yourself.
the Macs have great GPUs. They just don't diffuse things very well.
Anything image related, you just need horsepower, just pure
CUDA
wattage,
horsepower,
just
CUDA horsepower,
electricity. Just
yeah. I mean, that's the other upside to the Mac is like you're cooking like 18 watts at full draw, whereas I'm cooking.
yeah.
I don't even want to know.
I'm cooking 600. It's ridiculous. It's a space heater, literally.
Yeah, it's nice in the winter though.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up a blanket and keep your hot chocolate on top. It's nice.
Yeah, god damn. Can you imagine?
It's spilling.
Oh, can you imagine spilling hot sugar in your computer? Like, just throw it out. Literally, just throw it in the garbage.
Just heave that computer into the sea. It's done. All right. Well, that's been awesome, guys. Hopefully, we'll next time we play with this, we'll do it on Run Pod so that there's less problems. But you saw how the workflow works. I mean, it's really that easy. You just drop an image in, set your settings, and go. Like, then the question is, do I want it in the room that I filmed in, or do I want it in the place where the person was? And then that whole workflow expands and expands. Someone asked about multiple people masking out different things. As far as I know, yes. Do I know how? No.
Yeah, you can totally do it.
You guys figure it out and let us know, because you got a CUDA error with a 5080. Is it not supposed to work with 16 gigabytes of VRAM? This might be the issue where you need to turn down the resolution a bit. You may need to
block
swap out. Yeah, block swap. You may need to swap out some of the models for more quantized versions. You know what? It sounds like we need to do a get comfy with Comfy on like what all this stuff means. Like 5 minutes of when this happens, this is what that means, and hopefully that'll I can just be like, yo, go watch this video.
Pers, it would be a really fun stream idea where you and I go on Run Pod and we're like, all right, one of us gets 8 gigs, one of us gets 16. Let's see. We have to work within the confines and just like go. Look, you're so unimpressed. You do not want to do that.
No, I don't want to do it. I had 3070 for a long time. I don't want to go back, man. I don't want to go back. But yeah, just remember our low VRAM friends. GGUF models.
Yes.
The lowest quantization you can fit without ooming, or rather the largest quantization you can fit without ooming, is sort of your min-maxing thing you got to play with. That's part of the game. It sucks, but it is absolutely part of the game. So basically you just want to get it so that it's running on your card and swapping as little to your memory as possible. But if the only way you can get it to run is to swap memory, then swap some memory and go make a coffee, man. Cause like we all been there, but yeah, it not running sucks, but usually there's a way around it. Look for GGUF versions of these models and all kinds of other optimizations and things like that. Please join our Discord, hit the help channel. People will help you. Believe it or not. People are pretty nice. Right on. Thanks, everybody. Keep safe. We'll be back on Friday with some other nonsense. I'm sure some world bending model will come out on Wednesday, and then we'll have to redefine our relationship with our computers again. Or maybe nothing will come out and we'll just do this again.
We have lots to play with, lots to catch up on.
Yeah. So yeah, go get the workflow, go play with it, come in the Discord if you have problems, ask around. Like I said, this workflow is basically the example workflow from the ComfyUI-Wrapper. So no credit. We're not trying to take credit for this workflow. This is all ComfyUI's stuff. It's just, wrapped up maybe a little easier to get started with. I don't know. Whack-a-mole, the install missing custom nodes. The model links are in the workflow. This is it, guys. This is the intermediate workflow you've been looking for to be like, yeah, I got a workflow running in ComfyUI. This is the one. This is totally the one. And yeah, hit up Discord, hit us all up. We're ComfyUI everywhere. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.